Hello everyone, Courtney here from How to Loom Your Dragon. Welcome to my tutorial for the baby Catastrophic Quaken from the new How to Train Your Dragon show, Race to the Edge. Alright, you need one loom for this project. Check the description for the band count. Once you've done that, let's begin. Each time here I'm going to be taking a black and a cocoa brown. I am making the lower jaw right now. Okay, now I'm going to double loop the cocoa. So just one cocoa band double looped like this. Alright, now let's do our horizontals. Double looped cocoa here and here. And I'm going to use cocoa as my regular horizontals too. Like that. Okay, let's cap off the end here, wrapping a band around, creating 4 loops. Alright, and now you're going to make a tooth, which is very easy to do. All you have to do is wrap a cap band around your hook to create 5 loops, so let me show you. And then take another double looped white onto the hook and pull that band on, and then reclaim the loop. Okay, so that's a tooth. I have another tooth sitting on there. And then as you loop this up, you're going to pull the tooth on. Okay, so you're going to make 4 teeth for this piece. Okay, here's the second tooth. Alright. Third tooth here. And 4th tooth here. And then we're going to loop up. Okay, now this is half of his lower jaw because he has 2 pieces in his lower jaw. So if you want to do the next part now, the opposite side, okay, you can do it down here in this space. So you're just going to do a mirror image of this down here. So you'd have start here and then have the jaw go out this way and then back in with the teeth over here on this side. Okay, so you want to make 2 pieces, one jaw or one side is a mirror image of the other side. I'll show you what exactly I mean. So if I pull this off now, and I have my other one already made, so the jaw looks like this. See that? It's got its 2 halves. Alright, so make your other half opposite. And now we're going to make his head. Okay, so again I'm taking first we have to make his little nose peak thing. He's got like a little spiky thing on his nose. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, let's just check what color his head is. Come on, come on. Come on! Ah, phone isn't working. Oh well, I'm going to do the mottled look on the top of the head too. Yeah, okay, good. Mottled look on the top of the head, anyway. So black and brown, black and brown. black and brown. Black is stretched out. Don't use stretched out bands. Use good bands. I'm going to double loop around to the center here and also here. Now we're going to make some nose spikes, and I'll show you exactly how to make that. Take white, wrap around your hook, creating... Actually, no, not white. We're going to do caramel brown, because they're actually kind of like a light, dirty brown. Wrap it around your hook, creating 5 loops. Then double loop it brown. Pull that on and reclaim, then double loop another. Pull on and reclaim. Alright, you're going to end up making a bunch of these spikes throughout the video. Okay, so once you've made one, you're going to make another one and put it around the center, and another one around here. Alright, then, once you've done that, we're going to dig down and loop this thing. So loop over, and over. You want to dig all the way down to grab the 2 bands at the bottom. And now you want to tie off your 3 ends. With any color, it doesn't matter. I'm just using pink because it's kind of sitting by me. Alright. So this is his little nose piece that's going to be sticking up in the middle of his head. Alright, now that we have that, we're going to make the head itself. So again, I'm going to be doing the cocoa and the black. Yeah. Okay, so cocoa and black. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change this to offset. Alright, starting here, so black and cocoa, we're going to go down 6 times. Okay, just like that. Now we'll do his nostrils, so I'm going to take a black band onto my hook, wrap it around, creating 5 loops. Same thing with the second one. Take a cocoa band, double loop it, and pull. Bands on and wrap them, the loops around these 2 pegs. Then you want to spread the nostrils apart and grab 2 of the 4 bands in the center and bring them over that peg there, okay? Alright, now we're going to make his eyes. He has like mango colored eyes, okay? So I'm taking a mango band. Actually, first let's make his eyebrows. Haha. Take a brown, wrap it around your hook, creating 5 loops, and a second. And the third one we're going to double loop, pull that onto there, and push down. Then we're going to take a mango band, wrap it around, creating 4 loops, then a black. Then mango again. Okay, we're going to take those loops of the eyebrow band and bring them over like that. Alright, So that's one eye. Now let's do the same thing to make a second eye. Oh, we gotta make the eyebrow first. Aha. So wrap a brown band around, creating 5 loops. Second one wrapped around, creating 5 loops. Double loop a brown. Pull that on. Push it down on your hook. Take mango. Take black. Take mango. Okay, bring the brown loops back over. Alright, now we're going to take 2 brown bands and pull the eyes onto them in order. Okay, make sure you pull all the bands over in order. Loops go here and here. You know what? We're actually going to move these loops up. We're going to move these loops up to here and here. And we're going to spread the eyes apart. Grab 2 of the 4 bands that are between them and bring it down to here. Okay, like that. Okay. Now I'm going to take 2 brown bands here. And I'm gonna double loop brown band here. I'm also gonna double loop. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave that. Okay. You're gonna take a brown band and you're gonna cap off right here, creating 4 loops. Okay. Now we have to put another horizontal band here with the jaw. Okay. So grab this jaw and stick your hook through these loops and then these loops, like that. And then grab your other jaw and stick your hook through these loops and then these loops. Okay, so it's like opposite on there. Okay, then you're going to take 2 brown bands onto your hook and pull. Make sure you went through the loops of the jaw. Okay. You can put these bands around this peg and this peg. Then you're going to go between, grab the 2 of the 4 bands in between, put around that peg. Then we're going to kind of just flip the jaw so it's like down like that. Okay. And then I'm just going to take 2 more horizontals and just put them over that. Okay, just like that. Alright, so now I'm gonna dig down, loop over the first 2 bands, then the second 2, and I'm gonna go up the edge here. Okay, now we're going to take that little nose bump that we made and we're going to go through the loops from one side, because you have to go through from the one side. Okay, so let's just say, you know, let's go like this. Go like this, go through the loops, wrap around the peg, and loop up once, okay. Then you're going to lift that nose piece, bring it to the other side, go through the loops, and wrap the loops around from this side. Then loop up again. Then lift again and go through the loops from the other side. So we're kind of like reversing it. And go up from there. Okay. Now, I am just going to tie off my ends. You know what? Before we tie off the ends, I'm just going to actually unloop 3 of these guys. So these 2, and these 2, because I'm going to attach some spikes here. So I'm going to attach another one of those caramel spikes as I loop up this guy. Okay, I'm going to loop up the next guy. My black band got lost. Okay, and then as I loop up this last guy, I'm also going to pull another spike on, like that. And now we can attach the tying bands on. And the jaw might be in the way. And we'll lift this off. Probably need to make a couple adjustments to it. It's gonna look weird. Alright, you want to make sure you pop the eyes through the top. Her. Oh yeah, cool. Okay. So now we're gonna pull off all the tying bands, except the 3 at the end. So the ones around the nose piece and the jaw. There's 4 around the jaw that we can take off. We can fix his eye like that. Okay, so he's got this cute little nose bump on his head and his double jaw. Okay, it looks a little weird right now because it's not attached to anything quite yet, but it will be. Okay, so it looks like this, right? Yay! Oh my gosh! Okay, let's do his little arms, legs, and feet. Okay. So the front arms, we're taking black and we're changing this to rectangular. Taking black and brown each time. Double loop the brown. Like that. Okay, now we're going to make the paw. So we're going to take black for the claw, wrap it around, creating 5 loops. Double loop of black, pull that on there, and reclaim. Double loop of brown, pull on, reclaim. That's 1 toe. We'll make 2 more exactly the same. Okay, so we have 3 toes. Now we're going to take a double looped cocoa band, pull them all onto there, push down on your hook, then take 2 cocos, wrap around creating 3 loops on your hook, reclaim the loop, like that. And we're going to take 2 browns and a black, pull that on to there. Okay. Do that again. 2 browns and a black. And one more time. Okay. I'm going to wrap all these loops around this peg, all 6 loops. Then I'm going to dig down. And I'm going to loop up. Tie off your ends and pull off. Alright, so this is going to be a front leg. You can stick your hook through the loops and tug to make the leg bend with a little elbow. Alright, so you want to make 2 of these, okay? So we're going to have 2 front legs. And then we're going to make the back leg. The back leg is just a little bit shorter. It's almost exactly the same. Double loop, double loop. Alright, let's make our toes exactly the same as we just did. Okay, again, double loop of brown, pull that on, push down, take 2 browns, wrap around creating 3 loops, wrap, 2 browns and a black, and one more time, 2 browns and a black. Okay, perfect. And this we're just going to wrap around here. So it's pretty much exactly the same. It was just 1 set shorter on the back leg. Okay, loop up. Yay! Okay, so make a second one of these so you have 2 front legs and 2 back legs. The front legs are slightly longer. Okay, and you have your head. Alright, so now we're going to make his wings. Okay, so we're taking brown and black each time. Okay, for the main color of the wing, I'm doing caramel. So we'll take 2 caramels at a time. Okay, now for our horizontals, so that was all brown and black again, we're taking 2 caramels at a time. We'll double loop here, and here, and here, and here. Right now we're going to make some wing ridges. So, like, take a caramel band, wrap it around, creating 5 loops. Then double loop 1, pull that on, and then take 2 and pull that on, and that's going to go right around here. Turn it so the knob is on the outside. Let's make another. Okay, and now let's do the main ridge. So take a brown, wrap it around, creating 4 loops, then double loop of black, double loop of brown, double loop of black, then take a black and a brown, then dig down and loop. Okay, tie off your ends. Okay, so this is one wing. We need to make a second one. You can make it exactly the same or mirror it so it bends the opposite direction, which is what I did. Alright, so make a second wing. And now we're going to do the body. Yay! Okay, so we're just going to go all the way down here. We have to do this in several parts because we only have one loom here, and he's a fat dragon. So it might take a little bit of time. Okay, so I just put these on top. Okay. Alright, so like before, I'm using 2 bands at a time for my horizontals. Okay, and here I'm just going to take, oh wait, you know what? Move this to here, put that back, and then to another set here. That goes like this. There we go. And take 2 bands across like that. Okay, now I'm going to push down the bands on the pegs on this side. And I'm going to lay two brown bands at a time. Okay, just like that. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my head and I'm going to go through the middle set that's tied off and wrap that around here. And I'm going to take the side on this side, or the set on this side, and wrap it around here. And the other side I'm not going to wrap around anything. Okay, I'm leaving that hanging for now. The head is right side up, obviously. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to loop up this set. Then as I loop up the next set, I'm going to pull on a spiky. You can make them as you go, because you can make them on your hook, so feel free to make these spikes as you go along. But on every other set, you want to attach. So here I'm going to attach one. Okay, like that. And now I can go up. I'm going to take one of my back legs, which are the shorter ones, and I'm going to attach it to these 2 pegs here. Actually, let's attach it to this one, and the one in front of it. So this one. Alright, so I looped the bands around. And now I'm going to just loop that guy for now, because now we're going to take one of our wing. We're going to take the one that's bending downward like this. The caramel ridges are facing that way. And we're going to attach it. Actually, no, I am going to attach this guy one set back. Like that, sorry. Just kidding. Okay, anyway. The wing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to pull. We're going to stick our hook through the caramel set. And we're going to pull it onto this guy here, and then replace the bands. Same thing here, so go through this set, pull it onto here, like that. Okay? So that just rests like that. Okay? Alright. And now I'm going to loop up this set. Okay. Now, I'm going to take one of those spikes and loop up every other set that I loop up here. I'm going to attach one. So I'm going to attach one here, skip this one, attach one here, skip this one. I'm going to put one of my front feet on, so one of the longer ones. Okay, like this. It's going to go around this peg and around this peg here, like that. Alright, anyway, now I'm going to loop up here and pull on another spiky. And I'm going to loop up here and not pull on a spike. Loop up here and pull on a spike. Loop up here and not. Loop up here and yes. Loop up here and not. Loop up here and yes. Whoops. And like that. Alright, I'm going to tie off these 3 ends here. This is only half the body. Okay. He's so cute. Alright, so I'm going to pull off the tying bands around his back legs. And the wings, or the one wing, rather. And the front leg. We can pull all those loose bands to the inside. Yes, he does have a very big neck, but he is supposed to have a big neck. Oops. Okay. Okay, let's do the other side now. Okay, so again, we're taking the black and the cocoa brown. Okay, like that. And now we're going to take our other half and we're going to go through the loops on the end of the head that we didn't attach to anything and wrap those around here. Okay, then we're going to grab the horizontal bands in here. These aren't sticking out, these ones, but we're still going to grab them and bring them all the way across like that. And then we want to go set by set and just wrap the rest of the loose ones around these pegs. In order. Okay, so it's really stretched out. Now we're going to take front leg, or no, first we're going to do the wing, okay? So for the wing, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, we're going to go through the loops like this, grab this set of the horizontals and pull it all the way to the side like that. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing to the other set, so go through this set and then grab these bands and pull those all the way through like that, all the way. Whoops. Okay, so the wing is way over here past the peg. Okay, okay, good. Now I'm going to take my back leg, which again is one of the shorter ones, and we're going to attach it to this peg and this peg. Okay. Now I can loop up that part. Okay, so I'm going to loop up like that. Alright, and now I'm going to take my front leg, my last one, and wrap it around these two pegs. And as I loop up this final column here, I'm going to attach some spikes. So attach one right here. Okay, then skip one. Then attach. Then skip. Oh wait. No, I did that wrong. Sorry. Unloom. Sorry guys, that's wrong. Okay, this first set that we loop we're not attaching. Then we're going to attach to this one. Otherwise it'll be different from the other side, and we kind of want it to be to match the other side. Okay, so attach here. Don't attach here. Attach here. Okay, don't attach here. Alright, anyway. And attach here. Don't attach here. Attach here. Don't attach here. Attach here. Don't attach here, and attach here. Okay. Tie off your two ends. Roar. Ooh. Okay, take off all your tying bands except for the 3 at the base, or the 5, no, it's 5, except for these 5. Okay. Yay. And poke all the spikes up. So none of them are inside. Okay. Alright. Oh, he's cool. Roar. He is a cool dude. Alright, anyway, let's do his tail. Alright. Ah. For some reason, the sides aren't even on my guy. Oh well, it's good enough. That stinks. I did make a little flaw somewhere because the sides aren't perfectly even, but ugh. Oh well, I'm not refilming the entire thing for that. You guys can deal with it and fix it on your own if you really want to fix it. Gosh, that is frustrating. Okay, let's do his tail. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, doing the black and brown. Okay. He's still cute. Alright, anyway, take 2 brown across here, 2 brown across here, 2 brown across there, 2 brown across here, and we'll drop 2 here, and 2 here. Alright, so grab your guy, attach the middle set around here. And you know what, we're going to put some horizontals here, so pull off the tying band before you attach it. Like that. Alright, then go through this set and pull off that one. Okay, wrap that. And this guy here. So there's going to be 2 ends, or 2 sets on the other side that haven't yet been attached to anything. Okay, lift up the top 2 loops in each set, and take 2 browns, bring them all the way across, and drop 2 here, and replace the bands. Okay, we're gonna loop up a set here. Alright, and then as we loop up the next set, we'll attach the spike. Loop up again, and this guy will attach a spike, but I loop one from here. Okay. Alright, anyway, and now on this side, we're going to let's loop this guy first. Okay. Loop this guy, this guy, this guy. And then as we loop this guy, we'll pull on a spike. Okay, tie off this end, and pull this off. Alright, and then we'll just finish up the other side, and then we'll just do his stomach. Pull all the loose bands toward the center. Okay. Okay. Here, two, three, four, five, 1, 2. Hold on, guys. I'm just checking something. Okay. Yeah. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Okay. Anyway. Cool. Now let's go down. Okay. Now you're going to take your guy and we're going to attach the other two ends to those two bottom pegs, taking off the loops. Okay. There's two loops from the other side over onto this side. Alright, we'll wrap the other loops around. Okay. Now, I'm going to loop up this side first. Like this. Okay. And see, this stinks because I made it uneven, so now I'm like, ugh. Okay, we're going to loop up this guy. Okay, and then as we loop up the next guy, we'll attach spike, loop up this guy, and as we loop up this guy, we'll attach a spike, lift this off a little bit, And okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do double looped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double looped brown here. Double looped black. Double looped brown. And 2 browns and a black here. Then I want to lift these and put 2 browns and a black here. Wrap that. Okay, then I'm going to go through all 8 loops here on this loose end that's tied off and wrap all of those loops. It's tricky though, you want to make sure you get through them all. Wrap them all around this peg. Okay. Then you want to loop up this guy, and then up these. It's got a little spike at the end of his tail, and this will just tie off with a brown band. Oh. Yay! Okay, so he's not perfect, but it's pretty good. Okay. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take off the tying band here. Hopefully I went through all the loops. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to hide this looped band into the tail. Okay, just zigzagging it through. Oops. Until it disappears and we don't see it anymore. Okay, like that. Alright, so now we're going to make his tummy. Alright. Make his tummy. He's cool. Okay. So for the tummy, I'm going to be doing the caramel and the black mottled, okay? So I'm going to go all the way down the center. So it'll be a little bit lighter. And the stomach we will do in 2 parts. For 3 parts? 3 parts, I guess, not 2 parts. Yeah, 3 parts. Okay, now for our horizontals, I'm taking caramel band. And we'll push the edge bands down. Okay. Oh wait, no, we're not doing these. Sorry. Okay, now, as I loop, you know what, I'm going to cap off here with a caramel, wrap around creating 4 loops, and also what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 caramel bands on here, okay? I'm going to take a black and a caramel and I'm going to dig down here, pull the black and the caramel through, and just tie off with any color, okay? We'll need this for this other side when we attach it to the other side. And I'm going to push down the pegs on this side and attach dark brown cocoa bands. So I'm resting 1 on each peg. Okay, so now once I've done that, then I can loom these bands. Okay, just get this guy out of the way. Oh wait, you know what? Undo this. Sorry. Undo these 2 bands. Here. We'll put those on later. Sorry. Okay, let's just loop this up. Sorry. It takes a lot to finally figure out how to do this with just 1 loom. It's a little bit tricky, so you just gotta bear with me, because, you know, I work hard at this. And although it seems like I make a ton of mistakes, just, you know, you just gotta bear with me. Okay, tie off these ends, and then we'll move on to the other side. Pull all the loose bands toward the center, even these 2 up here. And all these brown ones can be pulled to the other side. Okay, so it looks like that. Alright, let's do the other half of the stomach. Okay, this is gonna go like this. This is gonna go like that. Okay, I'm gonna push down these edge bands. Okay, you're gonna grab your stomach. And I'm gonna open up. Yeah, okay, let's see. So this attaches. Okay. You're gonna go through. Yeah, okay. We're gonna go through the cat band. And we're gonna wrap it around this peg down here. Alright, just like that. And we're gonna take a brown band and put it here. And this goes, we're gonna pull these bands around here, and these around here, these around here. Okay, so in order, like we were doing earlier. Okay, so once I've done that, I can loop up this guy. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna take brown band here, here, and here, and let's loop up those guys. Except I grabbed the wrong bands, which I do a lot, so I have to fix that. Ow! Gosh. I'm gonna mess up my hands after so much looming. Ugh. Okay. Loop up, and let's loop up. Oh, come on. Okay. Alright, lift off a little bit. And then we'll loop the next set around. And the next set. And the next set. Ay. Sorry, I just messed up there. Alright, so anyway, we're just continuing. Lift up a little bit more. Okay, wrap the next set. Oh, this one we don't want to put this one on yet because we didn't wrap the band. So we want to wrap the two horizontal bands here. No, yes, there they are. Yeah, then put that on and then loop them. Okay, loop this guy up. Last set here. Okay. Alright, now we can wrap pink band around this guy. We're almost there, guys. One more little piece to do with the stomach. Hey, okay, now pull all your bands to the outside. Oh, he's such a little chunk. He's so cute. I like him. Alright, and then we're just gonna do a little bit more, very easy. Let me just check something out really quick. Yeah, okay. Okay. Very basic here. Wrap the 3 loose ends around those 3 pegs, but we have to go through a ton of bands here, so yeah, okay. Get this guy first. Hold on. Still going, I hope? Yes, okay. Anyways. Okay, and then once we reach the end here, we're going to tie this off with 2 dark brown bands. Alright, and then we can just pull off those pink tying bands, and then we can attach the stomach. If you have fiber fill, it's a good time to grab it because we will be using it. Okay. So now you're going to take your guy, okay, haha, now the end with the cap band. This end with 2 wrapped around it. That's going to go up here at the chin, okay? So you're going to take your hook, lay that on, you're going to turn him over, and we're going to go through the top loops right here, okay? Grab one of those 2 loops that are around that cap band, pull it through. Right, then we're going to go to the next set on the edge, and we're not going to go through the other cap band because that's for the other side, or the other loop by the cap band, okay? We're going to go along the edge set and pull the bands through in order. And once I reach the back leg, I'm pulling it through the sets on underneath. Okay, and then this final set, I'll pull it through here. There's no rule as to which sets you gotta pull it through, but okay. Now you want to put a pencil or something through here to hold it whilst we do the other side. Okay. So the other side, we're pulling the other center band through, okay? And then we'll go down. Oops. As we go, before we close it up, we want to stuff it. So before I reach the final bands, I'm going to stuff him up a little bit. Make him nice and chunky. Okay, so once we've reached the end, we have our 2 loose bands here. Oh, look at him, he's so cute. Arg. Okay, then we're gonna take a C-clip. Well, I've been throwing my C-clips away because I never use them. And then when I need them, I have to go into the garbage to get them. Stick your hook into the stomach, come out near where those 2 bands are, pull them through. Okay, just pull them out somewhere. Then you just want to C-clip them, stick them back in. And there you have your baby Catastrophic Quaken with a double jaw. Now, you know what, let's put a little tongue in there. Okay. And if you have a few extra spikes, which I happen to have, we can attach them to the bottom of his tail just by pulling them through some bands and flipping the bands on itself. If you want to. Okay. Alright, I might put a couple more on. This is optional, and then I'll add a little tongue. Erg. So that's optional if you want to do that. And the tongue, we can just take like in pink bands. Okay. Wrap one around your hook, creating 5 loops. And then maybe I'll take 2. Let's see how this looks. You can kind of experiment. Take 2, fold it in on itself. Take 2 more. Maybe 2 more. And then maybe I want to attach the tongue right in here, but I want to grab the horizontal bands to attach it to. Okay, so I grabbed some horizontal bands, and same thing, open up the loop and stick the tongue through so it's turned in on itself. And so you have a little tongue in there now, okay? It's optional if you want that in there. Alright guys, so there you go. There's your baby Catastrophic Quaken. Okay, show me pictures on Facebook and Instagram and follow me on Twitter. See the links in the description for all those. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. You can wire him up. Okay, so he is nice and evenly balanced and posable. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed. And you can also tie his jaw if you want to, but I think it's cute like this. So. Okay, everyone, I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you soon.